All right, Coach, if you want to start with an opening statement.
Just proud of our guys. I mean, it was a game that you look back on and you say, I don't really know how we figured a way out to get a win in this one. Really played poorly offensively, shooting the ball, decisions for a good period of the time. Northwestern did a lot of packing into the paint and just made it hard on us. And but I give our guys credit. We kind of fought our way through it the whole time defensively. And even when we gave up a couple runs late, we were able to find a way to get it back in. And then putting them into both overtimes, you could kind of see the confidence in our guys continue to grow, that we were going to figure something out here and find a way to do it. And like I told them after the game, of all the games this season for this team, this one right here puts a smile on my face more than any of them, just because of what we had to go through to figure out how to do it. And, you don't win today if you're not together, you're not gritty, you're not tough-minded. Between the free throw shooting late, stepping up, between a couple big baskets, a couple key turnovers and stops, it was just found a way. And, really on a day that you probably shouldn't have won.
Jeff.
Hey, Coach, there were so many improbable things after your start that led to this win, but the shot clock's running down, the game clock's running down. Jerome Hunter's got the ball at the free throw line, backpedals, shoots that three. Just your thoughts on that play and just what happened there.
Well, we had a zone play and a man play. In case that they came zone, they ended up going zone. And we had a play. We executed the play properly. I actually thought the first read was open, which would have been Trace, but it ended up popping to the middle to Jerome. And I think he was surprised to catch it. Once he turned and faced, I think he realized that, at that point in time, he was going to get jammed. He did see the shot clock. He did recognize the shot clock. And, to his credit, he's a good shooter. He's had a tough go of it here lately. But he made a big basket. He made 2 big free throws, and he stepped up and banged a 3-point shot. And he was ready to play today, which is a good sign for him, having a good attitude.
Tom Brew.
Archie, this was your 5th overtime game this year. And when you have to go through stuff like that, as you already have through 4 of those that kind of ended tough, it seemed like they weren't overwhelmed at all by the moment there, and they were prepared to kind of make sure this turned out differently.
Well, just in general, we've had a few games here that obviously have went that way. I do think that here lately we've done a better job of executing later in the game just so we can get a shot up. I think so many times in overtime in our earlier games, we've struggled to execute. We've struggled to be able to get a quality shot. And I think right now we're doing a little better job of just putting the ball in our guards' hands, keeping the floor open, and see if we can create some driving lanes. And, Armand's been a big part of that here recently, being able to put the ball in his hands in late clock situations. He made the right read to Al, even on the 1 overtime shot. When 2 went with him, he was able to get it out of the double or the whatever they did to him. So, but definitely I would say momentum was on our side in both overtimes, because to be able to put it to the first overtime was incredible. To be able to put it to the second one was probably even more. And it was going to be play by play, but we had a lot of guys step up, make some good plays. Like I said, I thought the foul line was the way we started from the foul line to the way we finished. That was a drastic difference.
Dustin.
Yeah, obviously you mentioned Al making that big shot. Obviously the 24 from him tonight, how just impressive was his overall game? It seemed like he kept you guys steady when you were struggling, especially in the first half.
He did a really good job. He hit a couple big ones in the first half for us just to give us a little bit of confidence, a shot in the arm. And then I thought in the second half he did a really good job, especially late, of being able to pick and choose his spots. He hit some shots for us. Biggest thing is he made every pressure free throw, which was unbelievable to see. And I think that the big shot at the end of the game kind of goes to him just because of who he is as a person, and at the end of the day how he approaches things. But definitely Al had a tremendous finish to this game.